Hey, Jeff Davis here, coming to you from the YouTube studio in Rotterdam, Netherlands. In today's video, I'm going to discuss a true case study based around the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. First thing off the bat to understand is that the 4-Hour Workweek title is a little bit misleading. Let me explain. The 4-Hour Workweek is centered around using work and understanding work in a way that's related to tasks and activities that you don't want to do. So for example, if I'm doing administrative work or if I'm doing something that I really don't like to do, that's work. We have to start by reframing our understanding of what work is. For example, if I'm writing for 10 hours a day, I'm an author, I've written 3 books. If I'm writing for 10 hours in a single day, which I've done before by the way, I love doing that. That's not work, and I really mean that sincerely and authentically. But for someone else, that may be work. For someone else who doesn't like writing all day may be hell. So I want to point out that this is very unique to each person. Now the true case study that I'd like to share with you is that I have worked remotely, working for jobs. I've worked from home, I've worked around the world, and I've learned that if you are asking for what you want on a consistent basis, it increases the likelihood that you get for what you want. And if you ask, and if you have a strategy around how you ask, you have the possibility of working around the world and getting paid not only from an entrepreneurial endeavor, but also from your current company. Now I know not all jobs allow you to work remotely. So if you are a doctor or a lawyer or some other profession where you simply cannot work remotely, I want to thank you. I want to thank you because your services are greatly appreciated by all of us in the world. With that said, there are so many cases where we actually can work remotely when we didn't initially think it was possible. And I've lived this myself. I was so afraid to ask my previous company to work remotely. I thought the answer would be no, but I used the strategy of politely and courteously asking for what I wanted in a strategic way where I showed the value I would add not only from working remotely, but in addition to the value I've already added working for them. And by doing so, I opened up the possibility of being able to travel while also working for a company, while also getting paid. So I wanted to say in this video that you may have thought I was going to jump right into entrepreneurial endeavors. And yes, you can do that. You can start your own business, wonderful thing. You can create a blog, you can do videos, you can work on monetizing your hobby. I mean, the possibilities are literally endless. However, I wanted to reframe your mindset a little bit here and simply share that you don't need to only have a business in terms of being able to travel the world and get paid at the same time. Leaders are always asking for what they want. And if you ask your current company to work remotely, and you do so strategically by showing how you're valuable to the company and how you will continue to add value, and in fact, how you will add even more value working remotely, entirely possible by the way, then you've now turned your current situation into an opportunity to travel the world and get paid at the same time. I know there are so many different cases to this, there are different circumstances, there are nuances, I know, and this video is only the tip of the iceberg. However, I wanted to plant the seed in your mind that traveling the world and getting paid at the same time doesn't necessarily have to be a distant someday dream that you put off years into the future. If you have a profession that allows you to work remotely, then I would consider strategically asking for that possibility, if you desire for that to be the case, and then allow your company to continue to pay you while you're adding value traveling the world. At the same time, you can grow a business and you can connect with other entrepreneurs and collaborators in a way that helps you mutually raise the bar in terms of helping more people to succeed, because the more people you help, the more ability you have to travel the world and get paid at the same time. Really appreciate you tuning into this video. In the comments, I would love to know, what are some of your challenges in terms of working remotely or traveling the world and getting paid at the same time? And also, have you started a business? I have, and it's definitely a challenge, so I'd love to know your struggles as well around that. Please like the video and subscribe to this channel. I'm always sharing more valuable content around implementing leadership and possibilities around raising your life to a next level of success. As always, my friend, I will see you at the mountaintop.